I've listened to so many women share their stories and deny themselves that grieving process and
Mhm.
that season to grieve and push on until one day it just collapsed. You're driving down the street and you hear a song or, somebody says something or a fragrance and you just find yourself in just this meltdown and
Mhm.
you're wondering, where is that coming from? And what I've come to understand is that's coming from the very moment that grief happened, that you did not
Right.
experience it then. I don't think we actually are able to get through without having the experience. We may cheat ourselves and push it off and prolong it, but at some point, it actually hits us. And sometimes what I found is that, and I hear from other women, is that when it does, and we have to experience it like that, then it's like a ton of bricks.
Mhm.
And then it's very traumatic, and the hurt is so deep that we can't talk about it or we don't know how to express it at that point because most people would think, well, that happened 10 years ago, you
Right.
know, 5 years ago, and here you are acting like it just happened today. When in reality, in
Your
in your
body.
life, it really has just happened because
Mhm.
you just now allowed yourself that space to really go through that grieving process. And so when you said that, that really resonated with me, and I have had to just, you know, realize, even for my children, that when it comes to grief, I set the tone for the way they have grown up grieving the loss of other people.
Right.
Um, because they never saw me cry. They never saw me take a moment and just kind of sit down and process what's going on. It was either I've got to make plans, I've got to, we've got to get things outlined, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. That I started seeing that that's the way they were moving
Right.
through grief as well. And I thought, okay, I think that was when the light bulb came on.
Yeah.